So I just got out of session with Laura and I'm really tired because it was heavy, but my shirt says blah 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 by the way. She thought it was hilarious and I'm like, it's what I do in therapy, I talk. So, but things she wants me to do, especially is go outside of the house at least once a day if it's possible, even if it's to walk circles in my backyard, but I've got to go outside. I can't just stay cooped up in here. I've got to walk. Number two, to take notice when good things happen and notice the fact that I am facing my triggers and persevering through them anyway. Because in the moment, I don't notice those things. So, and it's like journal about the good things that I'm doing. Don't just journal about being angry all the time, because that's mostly what my journaling is oh my god, I can't stand my dad. He did this and made me feel like shit. And I just want one fucking day where I don't have to feel like shit around him. And like, that's all my journal is, 99% of it. So I've got to try to journal about good things. And that can be hard because I could be journaling about something happy and then he calls me and rings me into his room with his little desk bell, ding, ding, ding. And it obliterates the good mood. So it's like come back, finish that thought, and then write down whatever pissed me off. But I can't let what pisses me off obliterate the things that make me happy. So it's like, write about good things too, not just the bad. But also just notice the things that I'm doing and getting through this. Because, when I was looking at it from my perspective, I just feel like I'm just really weak and sick. And Laura was like, you're not weak and sick. You're actually really strong because you still get up and do it. Even though it makes you mad and makes you feel bad, you still get up and do it. And I'm like, I don't really have much choice. I have to do it, or else there won't be much anybody else will, because of the situation with my dad and all the bureaucratic bullshit we have to go through just so that Cal Optima will talk to us. So, we've got to get a form to sign just so they can even talk to us. And then we can start to figure out why this grant expired and won't be renewed. So, because if we can sort this out, we might be able to get caregivers in here again. But until then, it's me, Mom, and Marcy can only come some of the time. But I have to notice the moments where I am persevering through my trauma moments. And I do want to point out that my trauma part has quit rampaging inside of my head, but anything could set him off again. So I'm trying to be kind to this part of me instead of afraid of him, but that's hard sometimes. But he is a part of me. And I have to love this part too. But anyway, I just have to take note of the good things instead of focusing on what's bad. So, that's where we are. And on June 12th, I have to go see my psychiatrist for my medication, Dr. M. But Laura might pop out and say hi. So I might get to see her face to face in person for at least a few minutes. So that'll be nice. Yeah. I'll probably be wearing a COVID mask because, I'm conscientious of that. But, so we'll see. But, and also Donnie sent me care packages. He sent me tangles. The solid ones are ones I've had, but the multicolored ones, those are from Donnie. And I got something coming on Saturday. I don't know what it is yet, but something to look forward to. And when I told Laura that, she was like, see? You got something to look forward to, so be curious, which I am. But, Just keep on keeping on. That's all you can do.